Hi, divine masculines, divine feminines, divine anybody, because we're all divine beings. This is going to be your art channeled message. I channel messages through art, creativity. I really hope my messages inspire you to see the art within yourself, within your journey, because everything is symbolic, everything has meaning, and we all start from a blank canvas, or zero, like the fool's journey. We're constantly learning every day, and that leads me to say, which I usually say every time, is there's no rules to my messages. So you can even binge watch them. You can watch it if the title sort of gravitated towards you. You can watch it if you're not that sign. You can watch it if you're not necessarily that label. Anyone is welcome. It's just what I thought would fit the situation. It's kind of like a channeled name, channeled title, so keep that in mind. But without further ado, what I got for you was, well, I channeled this little guy. It's the Niffler from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. If you've seen that movie, you know exactly what this little guy, this little creature does. But if not, you can just look up the Niffler and see videos, clips on YouTube, find out that way. But what I got was, not all that glitters is gold. Not all that glitters is gold. With the Four of Pentacles, not only is it in the same stance, it looks exactly like the Niffler, but I was getting selfishness, lust. Not all pretty things will actually help you. Not all pretty things will get you into good situations. And I was getting hoarding, holding on to things that we need to let go of. I was even getting the show Hoarders as an example for some reason. It's like those people never let anything go to the point where they're in unhealthy living conditions. They're not happy. And you can kind of compare that to everyday life. It's like not letting go of people that are bad for you, people that are hurting you. Then your life becomes really sad, very boring, very just not living your life to your best ability. You want to surround yourself with the good things. And sometimes good things aren't always pretty on the outside or beautiful, shiny on the outside. Sometimes people can look well put together on the surface. Sometimes people can seem nice on the surface. Sometimes people can be very physically appealing. But what about on the inside? Does the inside match? I'm seeing right now a diamond or a piece of coal, and then when you crack it open, it's very pretty on the inside. But would you suspect that while looking at it at surface value? No. And I'm also seeing, try to get to know people past what you see on the surface. Because there's a lot of beauty and uniqueness within each individual. We just need to take the time, you know? Reminds me too of the Divine Feminine message I just did, or I am going to do, that groups with this. That's all about planting seeds, taking the time, being patient, having gratitude, being thankful, stepping into something. What I also wanted to talk about was stealing. In the movies, the Niffler, all it took was him seeing something very shiny, like money, coins, and he just took it. And Newt said several times, stop taking things that don't belong to you. And I'm seeing the scene right now where he was in the jewelry store and he stopped moving. He was frozen, hoping Newt didn't see him. And he was like, I see you. He's about to steal all this jewelry and put it in his invisible pouch. So I think the Four of Pentacles is trying to tell us, especially in its shadow form, don't steal, don't let greed, lust, outside appearances influence what the right decision is. And I'm seeing greed too as gambling. Gambling is a perfect example of this. You can either win $100 and walk away, or once you get that $100, once you get that ounce of power, it's like, no, I want 1,000. I want 10,000. If I could triple this, if there's a chance I could triple it, I will. I don't care if I lose that $100 and leave with nothing. I don't care if I'm like $5,000 in debt. I'm going to try to win this. I want even more power. Once you get a little bit, you just want to take it all. And I'm also seeing selfishness. A lot of times humans are selfish. This is a very selfish generation, if I have to say so myself. Selfish world. Everyone's out for themselves. It's like, if I can help myself over someone else, I just take it all. I'm not talking about myself. I'm just talking about how usually the world is. So I think what I think this message is trying to say is be more giving towards others. See what's inside. Don't focus on outer appearances. And that includes objects like money. Like, do you really need that much power? Do you need that much money? Does money belong in the wrong hands? No. And money isn't necessarily the root of all evil. It's what we do with it. It's how much emphasis and power we place upon it. Just look at him right now, holding on to that pentacle for dear life. Probably cares about it more than himself. Cares about money, his image, more than himself. And that's very sad. This is a very corrupt and greedy world. And the Niffler, as cute as he is, really depicts this energy. It was really weird how I came across this. I just started thinking of the Niffler, like I was channeling it. And then I saw the Four of Pentacles in my head. And I was like, wait a minute. It's the same person. Literally, he's holding a coin and does the same thing in the movies. But, yeah. Temptation, lust, there's many things that the Four of Pentacles represents, including this little guy. It's just a cuter version of it. So I think I said everything I need to. Please like, subscribe, support the channel in any way you can. I really hope you enjoyed this message. Divine Masculine's sort of the title, but it doesn't mean it's just for them. It's for everybody. And if you don't know what the Niffler is, look it up. I feel like you'll get a kick out of it. It's really cute, especially the scenes. But yeah. Bye, guys.